Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School. A beautiful, sunny 70-degree afternoon here for this matchup between New Utrecht and Abraham Lincoln High School's Rail Splitters. Expecting a heck of a matchup today. They have played once already this season. The Rail Splitters lost that one. The score line was 6-2, but it was a very early in the season game. Not all of the Rail Splitters team members were eligible to play yet due to missing practices, so both teams now at a full squad. We'll see what they can do here today. Joining me shortly will be Ahmad Alisa, former player on the team and current senior at Abraham Lincoln High School, as well as Coach Brian Vega. And we are underway. Welcome, gentlemen.
How's it going, everyone? I spoke to Coach Wick prior to the game. After the first time that Lincoln played New Utrecht, they're going to definitely look to make sure that they're not vulnerable on the defensive side. So they're going to really look to make sure they have a 4-4-2 set up and working on the counters. New Utrecht usually comes out with a good team. They're going to have some problems with our field, though. Their field tends to be rather large. They go 120 yards, and it's about maybe 10 to 15 yards wider. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage during this game.
Pretty nice settle there.
I think that's an X factor also that they were missing last game. Having Peterson in the middle of the field, he helps dictate the tempo. I mean, he's a willing passer. He could also score. He's set up. I know the last game that I worked on, he had a nice goal during that game.
Nice strong kick from the keeper. You don't always see them. Great stop there by Duplan.
Great composure, too. I think Coach Wick would have been very satisfied with just getting the ball out, but to be able to find a teammate on the wing is a great job by him as well.
Yeah. He made the pass out to number 10. That is Aminzan Uzbekov. And there they go, trying to release Grant Phipps-Miller.
Again, the link-up play that you see between Miguel and Peterson, that's going to be the difference in this game. If they can find up a good enough passages of play where they could just link up and look for Grant up top, they'll be able to get some good opportunities to score. Really enjoying the passing so far. These guys, Miguel and Peterson in the middle is going to be, I'm hoping they stay aggressive. It's going to be a big factor in today's game.
Having a bit of slowdown recorded.
having some technical difficulties with the camera equipment right now, so pretend it's radio, gentlemen. The viewers at home need to know what's happening.
Andy's on the break.
Out for a shot.
And
Andy
that's a goal.
scores.
Good pressure by Lincoln. Nice clearance, good finish. Textbook. He made that look quite easy. Bodied the man off the ball and just stuck it right past the keeper. So 1-0 Lincoln. Again, I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast I was talking about counterattacks, and that's exactly what happened. Just kind of absorbing the pressure, allow them to come up. After they came up, just kind of playing the ball over the top. Andy's a very strong guy up there, so I like him one-on-one with a lot of different options that we have. I think that's one of the stronger ones that we have. The middle of the field, too, by Lincoln is, you know, a lot of the first few games, they were unoccupied. And it seems like we're just playing either on the offensive side or the defensive side. But they're doing a very good job in the midfield thus far.
Yeah,
Won a corner kick.
taking a lot of possession inside the midfield.
Let's see what they could do with this corner kick. They got a lot of different options. Looks like Miguel's going to get his left foot on it. That's a great ball. Who's in there? It's cleared out by the New Utrecht defender for a throw-in for Lincoln. Good pressure by Lincoln.
Nice control of the ball.
That looked like it went out, and it did. I have another corner kick. Service inside by Miguel. Very good the last time. We're just going to need a little bit more aggression. Let's see. Might go with Lewis with his right foot on this side. Take a look. We'll possibly go short. They're not bringing that much personnel up for Lincoln. Miguel gets up there. Put some good service in. Here it comes. Ooh, saved off the line. Ooh.
And again.
Oh, wow. Got to push off on Grant. Great pressure there by Lincoln. Very unfortunate. The New Utrecht defender saved it right off the line. You like the energy so far from Lincoln, too. It seems like they're really putting New Utrecht under pressure. You know, maybe New Utrecht's, you know, still thinking about the first game and the result, and, you know.
Yeah, coming in a little overconfident.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a much different team than we've seen just in the last, I would say, 2 weeks, you know. It's transition by New Utrecht. They're going wide. Play it all the way back. That's actually the first bit of possession we've seen from New Utrecht thus far. So we've had the Lions down in possession, been able to play the ball together. So played short by Del Piero to Judley over the top. Had to win that ball, number 3 on New Utrecht. Up, good win by Lewis. Out of bounds. Pressure's very high. This is looks really good to see. Free kick. It might have been a handball.
I don't know.
I thought at first it was going to be a throw-in, but looks like they might have called a handball or a foul. So Peterson with the kick. Back 6. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Just a little bit too much on that.
Yeah. It's a bit far.
Phipps Miller, I'll just come take it right off your foot.
Yeah, I think what happened was the goalie was contemplating just a slight little kick to the outfield player. So he was just waiting to pounce on it maybe.
It's also that tricky thing the goalkeeper and defender do sometimes where they look like they're just tapping it to place it, and then they treat it as a live ball to run out on.
Yep.
Grant Phipps Miller doing a good job to be wary of that possibility.
Yep. Want to continue to see that pressure. Let them make the mistakes up there and then just kind of counter from there.
It's that goal kick pass. Ooh, look at the bicycle. It's that goal kick pass. It counts as a pass. Yeah,
that hurt my back just looking at it. So.
It counts as a pass right up until the player challenges it, and then they decide, no, that was just, I was just placing the ball. You shouldn't run up on that yet. Thank you.
Ooh.
Powerful kick there from, was that number 4 or 6? So. It's hard to see the numbers from here.
Yeah. These uniforms at the front doesn't really lend a easy look at the uniform either.
Now it looks like number 9 is he's walking across the field. I have no idea.
Yeah, we know Peterson cleared it out. So just getting very involved. A lot of touches, Peterson in the middle. That's going to be necessary if Lincoln wants to come out with a victory today.
Right, get the net in the shot. Cool. Because that's where he's going to kick for, so you'll be able to move with him.
Well, that's a nice ball. Oh, good job by Lincoln.
No, I'm going to call it an okay job.
Okay job. Once the ball went down, then they showed a little bit more urgency. You would like to see on the free kicks, the corner kicks, either way, a little bit more urgency to try to win the ball first out of the air. I agree with that.
Yeah, it definitely worked out in their favor for the moment, but you do want to see them get on that ball a little quicker.
Yep.
And get control and not just let it go out.
Eek.
Heavy pressure from New Utrecht. There's the whistle.
I don't mind playing it out of the back. It's just being sure of it, Just know,
There's a risk.
See Coach Jason Wick throw his arms up.
Yeah. Oof.
Ooh, never get to see a keeper roll one out. That's nice.
Especially right in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
That's
usually not where you advise them to do it.
No,
but
not at all.
got to have some confidence in your team with that.
That's it. I still think if Lincoln if they apply pressure, you're going to get those mistakes and you're going to get more opportunities. It's just all about the pressure and just bringing it. Because I think they want to play out of the back. They want to play possession. So it's a very sportsman foul by Wojciano. You see a little fast guy on the wing, and he's going to get by it. Maybe just, knock him off the ball a bit and get your position back. They played it short. Oh, that's a handball. Well, I guess it's only a handball if the ref calls it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good pressure by Lewis. There might have been obstruction on the referee. I don't know if you can penalize the referee for he was right in Lewis's path as he went after that ball.
When it comes to high school sports, I don't think it would be good if we can penalize the referees.
Very
It
true.
would be
You like Lewis though on those wings, putting that pressure on. They got to go as a unit though. Make sure everybody's up there. You know, Andy's got to go up there, continue putting pressure on them too. Let them make the mistakes over there in that third. Oof. There you go. Lewis again with the pressure.
We'll be battling against number 18 out there. Unfortunately, Utrecht didn't have the number 18 on their PSAL roster, so can't tell you which of their players that is.
I want to commend Coach Wick for making sure everybody's on the roster with a jersey number.
Yeah, that's
With the help of Miss Ebed.
very helpful. There have been years where I've had to just write my numbers in and
Oh yeah.
keep that roster because it's not going to change next week. But we're having an issue with a cable out here. Keeps making our camera strobe on the stream, so sorry to the viewers at home. Every now and then it goes flickering.
Pressure by Grant. Again, Andy. It's being a little stagnant. We just got to make sure that we're all going together. Oh, that's a great ball.
What a pass.
Agadillo out trying to push it forward.
That's a good idea. It's going to be a difficult ball to manage, though. Let it go out, get yourself possession, and start it off from there. Oh, looked like it went out and came back in, but we're going to play it anyway. Easy. We play it back. We just definitely want to make sure that we can give a nice weighted pass on the floor that we could work with. That's a good ball. Get there.
Are they playing 4 up top for Lincoln?
It's supposed to be a 4-4-2, but it almost looks like I don't know. It looks like Andy's up top alone. It's almost like maybe a 4-3-3 kind of formation at the moment. Yeah, in the beginning of the half, you saw not a lot of gaps in that midfield, but now you seem like they're kind of forming a little bit more. Oh, good step by Julie.
Yeah, he read that well.
Good pass on the wing.
He was going to have a lot of trouble with that ball. It's kind of a bailout by giving that foul up there. So you kind of want to just apply that pressure without giving fouls. Trying to go over the top. Julie with another good clearance. see they're not allowing Utrecht every time they get the ball. It seems like somebody's right on their back. They're applying a lot of pressure, which is good. You just want the pressure a little bit higher, you know?
Yeah.
And Utrecht is starting to string a couple passes together that we were doing in the first part of the half. So just applying some pressure here, trying to win the ball back, get a little bit more possession for you guys. I think that's kind of key what we want.
Just about hitting the 20-minute mark, halfway through the half.
Good win by Julie.
It's a great ball forward if we can get on it.
Yeah. Miguel's got that ability, though. You want to maybe see him hold that ball a little bit, wait for that personnel to come to him. Maybe let the defense kind of dictate how he's going to play that offensively. He seemed like he had maybe 10, 15 more yards of space there. Looks like we got a throw in. Lewis taking his time. Little gamesmanship. I never understood people running for throw-ins if they're winning, or you know, especially if the other team kicks it out. It's like you can always go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Take your time. That's it.
Peterson LaRose tried to get a little too fancy for my liking there.
There you go, stringing passes together. Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Going short. Ooh, that was close. Looks like we're sitting a couple, two guys too high. It's almost like we have three forwards. We really need to just kind of get sorted here where we're not having so many guys up forward and at the expense of us defensively.
Yeah, these games are really won and lost in the midfield. If you have too many players up or back, it's going to be your undoing.
Yeah. There's no problem applying that pressure and staying high, but once the ball is kind of retreating backwards, you just got to make sure you're getting back on defense.
Well, I'm a goal scorer, Coach Vega, so can't tell me to get back.
Listen, 1-0, doesn't matter. Playing for the name on the front, even though there's no names on the back. Lewis again applying good pressure.
Maybe I can find some funds this year for a T-shirt press, and then everyone can get names. Tell the team if they get over a 500 season, I'll buy it for them.
Oh, beautiful.
Motivation.
Del Piero sitting on his line. I mean, he wins that ball, we get a clearance there. So Peterson looking to just clear that ball out. We got nobody up top there.
Yeah, New Utrecht out all day.
That's it. That's a foul.
Yes. Cisneros Meza came in a little tough and didn't go for the ball.
Yep. Hands to the back first. The ball is still moving, so they're going to send it back for another kick. High line here by Lincoln. Just got to watch over the top. Del Piero maybe off his line a little bit. Just make sure he's ready. Apparently they don't like our balls. I can attest that Miss Ebed spent some good money on those balls for ball. Looks like on the cheaper side of the Dick's Sporting Good aisle.
may have learned their ball inflation tactics from Patriots.
Oh, possible.
Just looking to get a little more oomph in those kicks, you know.
Good pressure there by Andy. There we go. Got to go as unit. You see Lewis, who's been doing a really good job putting pressure on. He's got to just continue that. Good win by Julie. Not backwards. Oof. That's rather fortunate. There you go. Good win by Andy. Hopefully he's got some supporters with him. Hold up the ball well. He's got Peterson out. Looking for his width. Hand on the back. Good call by the ref. Whoa. I don't know why the ref's allowing that language. So now he's allowing to kick the ball as well.
Definitely some frustration.
Ooh, that's a good ball.
Great kick in, just unable to get on the other end of it was Andy Claremont.
Looks like a foul on the Utrecht side, but apparently we're not going to call that. Game's going to get a little testy, right? You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully the referees just make sure that they're, blow the whistle, make a couple calls.
Yeah, try to calm these players down.
Yep. Again, Lincoln doing a good job committing those one-on-one defensive matchups. Just have to watch out for those balls that come into the 6 area that they're challenging first, winning the ball, getting clearances.
Corner kick given.
You're gonna have to be strong in here. The refs are really letting them play out there, so especially, they're gonna be battling inside the 6. Gotta be strong first to the ball.
Yeah. There he goes.
Oh, good.
Nice clearance.
There you go. Just waiting for Del Piero to come out. He can really clean things up if he just comes out there, wins that ball first time, especially those header balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hang up there so long.
Yeah.
A nice goal kick.
He's got the advantage of being able to put a fist up above anyone's head.
Exactly. Again, you can see just the pressure. Doesn't necessarily mean you're always going to win the ball, but that pressure allows that turnover, then allows us to get our ball on the offensive third up the field. So just hopefully they continue with that.
Yeah.
Good ball inside the 6. Who's there? No one. Out to Peterson.
Ooh.
What
a goal.
shot.
What a goal.
Wow. Wow. That will be submitted to ESPN today for a possible goal of the week. That was
amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal. We talked about the onset, just having Peterson's abilities in the middle of the field changes things, and that was just spectacular. Talked to Coach Wick today, right prior to the game, and I was just saying how he makes all the difference, and that's just a piece of brilliance. That might have been one of the top goals I've seen here ever scored in Lincoln.
Yeah, that's just.
Just 10 minutes left. 10. Okay.
10 minutes left to play in the first half.
Hopefully Lincoln can continue putting that pressure on, hold them out. You know, that next goal is really, it's going to help kind of determine the outlook of this game.
Yeah, I always say, especially during like World Cup games, that 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in soccer.
Oh, 100%.
Because that's the one where you think you've got some security, you think you can hang back just a little bit, while the other team gets just a little hungrier and starts running harder.
Especially, you know, if you think about it, when it's done. Like if it's done right before the half, you know, you're sitting there, you got, you know, you're feeling great about your chances with a 2-0 lead, and then right before, how many times do you see it where you just give up a goal and it's just,
that's it.
It could be demoralizing. So hopefully, you know, we secure it in the back, continue putting pressure up there, maybe even grab another one. Peterson again. Pressure from Andy, pressure from Miguel, pressure from Luis, coming together as a unit. Dispossessed there. He definitely liked that though. Another, more pressure by Luis. Good job. That's a handball. They're going to play it on. I don't know. I think Lewis has had a very good half. You know, he hasn't gotten on the score sheet as of yet, but he's just been very, very active. He's been putting a lot of pressure on it. He's, you know, inspiring his teammates to kind of do the same.
And he'll be the first to tell you he learned it all from FIFA.
Oh, there you go.
Doesn't give any credit to Coach Vega or anyone else who's worked with him.
That's fine.
It's all those hours of FIFA he puts in.
Maybe he was resting playing FIFA, so he's got plenty of energy to go and get out there.
I guess that's it.
Oh, great win again by Peterson. Go on the ball. Julie just
it's great
clearance.
Clearance.
It out there. Andy's putting a lot of pressure on there. Hey, there you go.
Phipps Miller just begging for it. He was open in the beginning.
Ooh, missed touch there. Lewis can get it. Ooh.
Ends up putting it in the side netting.
Yeah.
Phipps Miller again was standing at the top of the 6.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he would have gotten that either. The keeper would have intercepted the pass, but
Andy just tried to offer him an apology, which he wasn't so happy with. But you know, there's more, you know, action that's going to be had here. Good win by Lewis. There you go, man on his back. Peterson's one of those players that, I mean, he sees players, but he almost feels them prior to them initiating that contact, and he's able to dictate what they're going to do and get around them. Very skilled on the ball.
It's good that he has that sense, because there's not a lot of talk out there among the Lincoln players telling each other when there's a man coming.
No, totally agreed. by Peterson again. Challenged by Grant. Keeping that pressure on. Good. So it's going to be New Utrecht's ball. Continue putting some pressure up there. Ooh, that's a definite foul for Giano. 22, I believe the last time they played, he had a hat trick against Lincoln. So he's really one of your dangerous players you want to be careful of.
Well, they just earned a yellow card for trying to take him down. Think that was number 24. That would be Luis Rojas.
No, I think it was Wugiano, number 23.
Okay.
Wugiano Pierre. As a defender who has seen his fair bit of offensive players run right past him, sometimes, you know, you got to give a foul. And he's given maybe one too many for the referee's liking.
Mm-hmm.
This is dangerous. We're also holding inside the 6, which is not going to be so helpful for Del Piero. We really want to push those guys up. Fortunately,
not an issue on that kick.
No. I help out on Thursdays. Maybe that's something I'll go over with the guys, making sure we're not standing inside the goal, the 6-yard box for those free kicks.
It's such a hard thing, the defending of the free kick, trying to hold a higher line and then time the runs correctly.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, though, is just putting that trust in your keeper because, again, you referred to it before, like you have the ability to get the ball, you know, you can jump higher basically than everybody by putting your arms up. So just making yourself big and getting available there, that's going to be, you know, alleviate all that pressure.
About 3 minutes left to play in the half. It's a great ball forward and a great settle, but then not a great pass.
It's going to stay in. 22's got to it. Good job continued by Lewis. There you go. Now we got to progress. Well in. Again, first to the ball, attacking. I mean.
That's it. Jodley Duplan is the Lincoln defense.
Yeah. He's got to get back in there. He's onside. That 50-yard line, he's good. Again, Lewis isn't all the way up, but he's been doing a valiant job getting back, helping out on the defensive side. So, you know, I give him the pass there for not being up there.
About 20 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. This is ideal for soccer playing. Del Piero again, it's just being reactive, like just you have to be ready to get off that line. You know, I think the defense is really, you know, you've seen in the beginning of the season, Del Piero has really bailed us out in a lot of situations. The defense seems like they're really stepping up. If we get them in sync, you know, we could finish it and get all 3 points today.
Yeah, this game, Del Piero seemed a little timid staying back on his line.
Yes.
More often than not.
Again, good containment on number 22, allowing him to end up dribbling out of bounds, causing the goal kick. So hopefully Lincoln can kind of withhold the pressure for the remainder of this half. Again, got big pockets of space there in the center. There you go, better better by Peterson coming up. Lewis helped out too. Now he's going back wide, cross inside. There you go.
Big trouble there, but into Del Piero's safe hands.
Yep. There you go. Continue putting that pressure on. Here comes Lewis off the flank too. There you go. Grant trying to win that ball. Three did a pretty good job working around him.
Expecting a whistle any moment now. We've passed the 40-minute mark.
Oh, well in by Julie.
There it is.
There it is. Excellent job.
And so, after one half of soccer, Lincoln leads 2-0. We'll be back with you for the second half after this here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. Second half of soccer here from Abraham Lincoln High School.
Spoke to Coach Wick at halftime for a little bit. He let me know that he's going to give Lewis a little bit of a break. I thought Lewis did a great job this half. He's a little gassed. So has come in on the right side. Hopefully continues to bring that same intensity. Also, it looks like Itmar's on for Wuggiano after getting that yellow card. Maybe out of caution.
It's really nice to see. He's got almost a whole second squad on that bench.
No, definitely.
So if Wick needs to rest anybody, he's got players he can send on for a 5-minute sprint just to get things going.
Yeah, I would, especially like if you have like the key guys you can keep. You know, if you got Julie back there, you know, you can plug in a couple guys here on the wings. And up top, as long as they can bring the same enthusiasm that Lewis had and Andy and Grant showed in the first half, you know, I think they could slide back in. But that's really important to do. So hopefully we see Lewis back here, rested and shortly back, and we see Soa stepping up and filling in for him while he's waiting. Julie definitely knows what the score is, taking his time, you know, setting it up. You know, you don't want to make mistakes, go out there. He's going to use the time that's allocated to him by the ref. Good job by Miguel, good win. Good vision there by Peterson. You'd like to see Soa take that ball in stride and kind of take that down the flanks. So great job by Miguel. I don't know, I almost think Peterson can score from here. I don't know, anybody agrees?
Can and tries. Little wide.
Little wide. It's a bit of ways away, but I don't know. After that first goal, I think possibilities of kind of are endless with him. Good settle in the middle. Playing over the top. See if Andy could get to keep his thing on his line. Ooh, just over the top of the bar. It's great pressure by Andy too. Unfortunate. Especially the keeper's going to stay on his line there. Just continue attacking. Make something happen. Pressure by So. We're going to have to come in century, see if everybody's there. Good containment by Lincoln there.
Shot.
Good save.
But there's a finish by New Utrecht.
Good save initially by Del Piero. So when you make that save, you really want to try to parry it away from the goal if you can. Hit with some velocity. Also after that, we just have to make sure we're reacting.
Yeah.
So.
Thought the player that scored it was number 8, but if that's true, we don't have a number 8 on our roster. Could also have been number 9, in which case it was Jaden Gonzalez.
kind of confused with the football referee. Sorry, the football whistles and the referee's whistle. So might have been offside. I think we'll go with an offside.
Yeah, the football team practices one field over. Very often their whistles carry and then bounce off the building as well.
Yep.
Can get a little confusing out here.
Gal with a good win. Graham applying that pressure. Good ball. And to Soa. You can see right there, Grant didn't win that ball, but that pressure that he applies ends up allowing that turnover, and then Peterson's able to get it. That's the thing. It's not always about winning that initial ball. Anthony's got to get on it. There you go. Good job by Del Piero.
That went off the side of his face.
It's gotta hurt.
Ended up good placement.
Yeah.
I don't know if he meant it. Andy, maybe hopefully Miss Fab might have seen that that little dive there. He took a little bump, but ended up drawing the call.
Sign him up for the drama program,
There
folks.
you go.
We need leads in our school plays.
There you go.
Gonna go for a shot. On target, but
Well handled by the keeper.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, good win by Miguel.
Wow.
I don't really see a foul there. There's contact there.
That was full
There's
ball.
I don't know. Maybe we could send this to the commissioner's office. They can have it take a look, and you could see he obviously won the ball, and I didn't even see too much contact, to be
Yeah.
quite honest with you.
Instead, it's a yellow card.
Wow, that is dragging it.
It's pretty surprising how after the yellow card's distributed, everybody's automatically healed, isn't it? So.
They learn it from the pros.
Yeah, especially that wasn't even his call to make. There's a referee about 5 yards away from there, but they're working hard out there, so we appreciate them out there giving a good shift.
Could also have been a call based on build-up from a few previous kicks.
Oh, could be, definitely. Hitmeyer he's got to stand his feet there. You don't want to lose that positioning there. Okay, Anthony's come in for Miguel. So hopefully Anthony's able to bring that same intensity. Miguel's kind of the pass before the pass on a lot of those goal scoring opportunities. It's a good win. Challenge. Soa and Andy are there. Oh, that's a foul by Andy. That's not really an argument. Sometimes if it just looks like a foul, the ref's going to call that. And when you go and you violently
Yeah, you push into him,
kinda
you throw
push
your
him.
arm with it.
Yeah,
Whether your arm touched him or not, it looks like you chucked him to the ground.
yeah, exactly. Oh, good ball. Oh, if we can get our foot on that right there, we had some numbers. That ball's going to go wide. A lot of contact there. The referee, yep, there you go.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, Peterson has my brother, who's also coached here for years. He's got what we call hand feet, where it's almost you can manipulate the ball with your feet as if it's using your hands.
Well, he may have hand feet,
Yeah.
but after that last exchange, he's missing his wallet.
Yeah. Well, he did get the foul call, so. Got a handball there.
It bounced up. Number 3 had his arm up in the air. Bounced off his elbow.
Yeah, turf's very good when, you know, in terms of the rain, it really bodes well to be able to play. But in terms of the field, it just allows a lot of misbouncing balls all over the place.
So,
It's the second free kick that went right on target, and nobody was running in to follow it up.
Yep.
An extra player to put a second touch on any of those could be a difference maker.
There you go.
nice.
Nice to
Piero's-
see Del Piero off
Yep.
his line.
Has to just, you know, alleviate that pressure. Just get that ball, kind of get people repositioned. Like, it's just the easiest thing rather than having to play it over the top of your head.
They go for it. Oh,
You could see Utrecht definitely came out a lot more livelier this second half. Anthony, good ball to Andy. Andy saw good job winning that ball. Good job.
nice bit of
Still
skill
on the ball. Oof.
to go in for a
Yeah,
Looking
shot.
for Ralph.
It was a nice idea. It was a little too close to the net. Tried to just put it on the ground in the far post area.
Number 15, Ralph Julian. Very athletic, very fast. You would like to just make sure he's not letting the game kind of go by him, that he's just being active, putting a lot of pressure up top. He can definitely be a nuisance. I've seen it firsthand at practice where he's just very aggressive, puts guys underneath, under a lot of pressure. Lincoln seems like they're winning first each ball. We just got to get it sorted to get it in the middle of the field. Or we're just sending it out wide. Thankfully, my car is parked over a little bit further to the left.
I don't know. Don't tell New Utrecht where it is. You've been very mean to them today.
Well, this second half, they've come out ready to go. I think they just maybe were just a little bit overconfident coming into this game. They looked a little bit flat, but you know, you can see from, you know, them huddling up, talking about, I guess, what they needed to work on. They've definitely brought a lot more pressure. And I think to counter that, it looks like Coach Wick's going to look to get Miguel back into the game.
Yeah, some of his subs from the first half: Miguel, Grant, Lewis. Those players are huge difference makers. Having them on the bench is not helping the squad.
No, definitely. It's a fine line as a player. You know, you don't want to go and tell the coach, like, I really want to get in. You know, I don't tell him what to do, but you also want to seem eager to get into that game too. You know, that seems like Miguel's strategy. Maybe I'll just stretch a little bit by coach. You know, ready to go, and and then all of a sudden, oh, I forgot you're over here. Let me get you in the game. I've been there. Oh, good save.
Nice stretch out there by Del Piero.
That looked like it might have been offside, but I mean, Del Piero ended up getting the ball.
Got to play till the whistle blows.
That's it, 100%. Oh, good ball. Oh, ball still in play. Ooh. Good win by Peterson. 22's looking to come up the flanks. Just got to make sure that he's got a body on him all times, making sure he's marked. Looks like Coach Wick's got a couple subs sitting on, ready to get on. Let's see, Anthony's going to come off. And who else is going to come off? And so is going to come off. So like for like in terms of the subs. Maybe getting some of that first half energy back. unfortunate by Lewis. Looks like Drew Leeds doing a good job navigating the personnel back there, making sure that everybody's on their mark. Andy, little disregard for any of the equipment we have here with that shot.
He's trying to break my canopy.
The ball, I think the referee was mistaken. We thought he blew the call in reference to the foul, but he's referring to a throw-in for a ball that never actually went out prior to that.
Okay.
I'm baffled. Okay, what we play on? Lewis with a good win. It's getting a little chippy out here.
All right. Yeah, got people rolling on the floor.
Again, we talk about, you know, our field being not the most spacious of fields. Two teams that are up for it, that are, you know, looking to go and, you know, win 50-50 balls. You get a lot of interactions between players.
Well, this should be pretty similar. New Utrecht's field right out behind their school building. Also a football field.
Yeah.
And very much closed in.
Yeah, they actually, though, they go the whole 120, though. They go into the end zone. Oh, Peterson with a great ball again to Andy. Andy, see what he could do here. Oof. All right. You'll like him to settle that ball, but again, Peterson.
Grant Fitzmiller is sitting on the bench saying, I would have gotten that.
Peterson coming off the pitch.
They'll sub him out for Anthony Clementellian.
It's a good hustle down the line. That's a good ball. Hopefully Del Piero's off his line, and he is. He's ready.
A little too far forward for the offense to be able to get to the other end of that.
Yep.
Needed a little more time in the air and a little less push.
Mm-hmm. Again, I was talking to Coach Wick about this, the length of the field. You know, when you have a team that's used to playing an extra 10 yards, you're giving those balls over the top. And a lot of times they're just kind of reaching that end line and going out of bounds for goal kicks. That's about the third one we've seen in the last maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
And Lincoln's done a very good job holding their line to allow that to happen, you know. And then as long as Del Piero comes up as well, alleviates that pressure. I'm loving this big gap over here. You can see Anthony can maybe get tucked in. Hitmeyer with some good pressure there. That's a good call by the ref. Just a tad offside.
Hit the 60-minute mark.
you go, Ralph with that pressure. To just dispossess it. Good shielding by Julie. Pull wide. Oh, well in. Good side tackle, number 10.
With some great speed there, though, by Uzbekov. Without that slide, he was going to take that ball the whole half himself.
They strung together some good plays. They got the ball all the way down towards the Lincoln, about 15, with consecutive passes, too. Good win by Anthony. Good win by Lewis. Off the crossbar. Handball. There you go. Sorry if I'm reffing as I'm broadcasting. I just.
I mean, they should be one and the same in these moments.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see if there's any broadcaster bias going on here. This just a little bit of it.
Somebody on our very first stream commented, it's a bit biased, and I really wanted to comment, like, you're watching Lincoln Media.
That's it. No,
this is the Lincoln Media presentation of Lincoln soccer.
Yeah, we are completely biased.
Yeah, we will call the game as evenly as we can,
yeah,
but
definitely.
We do have a favorite to win this one.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And I would be happy to call more new Utrecht players if their roster had been updated with numbers for all of them.
There you go. I didn't see exactly what happened there.
Judley went up high to head the ball back, and I think they kind of ran through him a little.
Yeah.
Not enough for the ref to care, but enough to put him on the ground awkwardly.
Yeah. With Peterson out of the game, you're really going to need Miguel to step up. He's going to have to win some more balls and to be able to kind of help facilitate things in that midfield. Without that, it's going to be kind of an influx of their players just continuing to go forward. So it does look like Peterson's getting ready to go back in. Andy applying some pressure. Ralph is right there as well. Oof, good through ball. I'm not exactly sure. I guess they called a foul right there.
So. Yeah, it was just an awkward kick. I think they both got the ball, but one of them got the foot.
Got it. All right. Utrecht's bringing just about all of their personnel up there, and Lincoln's all back.
They took notes on holding that line.
There you go. Del Piero winning.
Lincoln got their whole lineup on the 18 for that one.
Yep. Oh, good win by Lewis. Oh. He's onside. So Vandy goes and he could win this. Oof.
Oh, tries to play it back, but nobody right there for him.
Good pressure by Anthony. It's going to be Utrecht's throw. They're going to have to back up on quick. They're looking for the counter. Good win by Julie. Oh, good idea. Good win by Miguel. Oh, This might facilitate getting Peterson into the game now. Looks like he's going to go in for Anthony.
When they're on the other side of the field, you can zoom in a little bit, and then you can zoom back out when the ball's coming closer.
Andy with some one-on-one play. I don't know if he's going to get that call. And he didn't. Kids have to be aware of the guys coming in. Good job. Good win. 5v2, two players. He couldn't beat them all. Andy's in an offside position. He can get himself on the other side of the 50. He'll be onside, but I think the defenders knew that he's going to be offside, so they weren't too worried about it. Good win by Lewis. That's a foul. Obviously, 22's not even looking at the ball, just looking, eyes for the player to hit him. So Lewis, good job challenging, going after that ball.
It will be Peterson takes the kick. Goes far post.
That's a handball inside the box. Nobody's going to call, but we're going to continue playing. Oof.
Is that good for 3?
That is on West End Avenue. So if you parked on West End Avenue, had a red SUV, you might have gotten nicked with a...
Could be a soccer ball under your back tire now.
Yeah, could be a yellow streak by your gas cap. So it's good pressure. Good ball by Peterson.
Somebody head back to Dick's.
Istiak's coming to the game. Just out of bounds. Peterson received that ball. Most of the players are looking to just kind of head it back in. You know, calm, cool, collected, getting that ball, getting it on his feet, looking to distribute to the guys up top. Especially towards the latter end of the game where, you know, the more possession you can hold, the more you can hold out and keep that 2-1 lead. Istiak brings a lot of high energy. Sometimes he holds the ball a little too much, but he's always up for the fight. He's always giving it his all. So hopefully he can go out there, just give a little spark plug to the players. Oh, good win by Miguel. Istiak on the ball now. Oh, that's a good idea. Ah, unlucky. Ooh, that looked like a dangerous play there. They're going to continue to play. Peterson, it just manages to always be on his feet. Ooh, oof. I'm going to try to limit those.
You know, Ahmad was asking me earlier, can we celebrate like when they score?
Oh, yes. Well, it depends on the goal, because if you score like the second goal Peterson scored,
oh man,
sometimes you just yeah.
Collision there between Judley and Del Piero.
Yeah.
Del Piero's down.
Del Piero's got to call him off the ball. If you're not calling him off the ball, he's got to just assume you're not going to get there and you're going to go through it. So.
yeah.
A little bit of stretching,
Yeah.
a little bit of time management.
Yeah.
We're in the 71st minute here.
Yeah, Del Piero, again, he's definitely in the second half. He's done a much better job of coming out and just making sure to be sure on the ball. So that's also the fact that they've been a little bit more aggressive and kind of on the front foot. So hopefully we can kind of get this sorted out. So it looks like he's going to be all right.
To the surprise of no one.
Yeah.
He had gotten up after the play. It was a kind of a small rollback, like, and I think I'm hurt.
Yeah. Just making sure,
Yeah.
sorting it out.
We do understand the cramp and the pain, and you
Yeah.
play through it until you can't. But it was funny to see him take the minute and be like, nope, I'm going to go down.
That's it.
Throw in.
Coming up on our streaming schedule, got football tomorrow night. Lincoln Rail Splitters taking on Lehman Campus Lions. And next week we've got a girls game on Wednesday and another boys game on Thursday. Here on the soccer field.
Dispossessed.
Yeah, unlucky touch there for Nikita Moroz. Kind of bounced the wrong way off his chest. If it had gone the right way, he would have had a nice run up the sideline.
Yep.
The nice idea trying to unleash the offense from Peterson LaRose.
Yep. I'm guessing Coach Wick is just, we haven't seen Wiggiano for the remainder of the second half. Guessing that's just over, just making sure you're cautious. You're on a yellow card. It's a chippy game. Things can happen. So Idmar's filled in quite well. He's a pretty athletic guy. He could play both the wing. I played him a little forward. He's playing defensive back now. He's doing a very good job. He's grabbing some water for his troubles. And we got a corner kick here. Lewis is up. So let's see what Lincoln could do with this.
Yeah.
Oh, good ball by Lewis.
Oh,
what a save by the keeper.
Incredible save.
Wow.
Perfect placement from both. Just a nice keeper.
It's a great ball in. It was a great header.
Yep.
Keeper did everything right.
That's what you want to see. You want to see be the first to the ball. It doesn't look like either team was really that interested in getting engaged with winning that. It was just that one up to try to win it. So, hopefully Miguel can put in a similar service and we can maybe get it a little bit away on either side of the keeper. Another good ball.
This time, Luis Delgadillo tried to get on the other end of it, but headed it in the wrong angle.
Yep.
You get it back in position.
75 minutes in.
5 minutes to go. It's going to be a long 5 minutes, but hopefully Lincoln can go and make sure that they're holding their own on the defensive side. I think it's also going to spark a couple of opportunities offensively when they go and they have to press forward.
Oof. It's good pressure.
Istiak, good job. Andy,
Oh,
good job.
yeah.
There's definite foul there. There's 2 fouls there.
Yeah,
There's 3 fouls there.
Holding him.
I guess the third one's the charm. Not really understanding how Wuggiano's getting a yellow card for 1 foul when we just saw 3 fouls. But again, grateful for the call.
Yeah. Take what you can get.
So, again, that pressure, Istiak pressure, then that leads right into Andy's pressure, you know.
I think he's going to go for a shot here.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Just hope the Lincoln offense runs for the rebound ball.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like about 9 yards away. I'm going to give him 1 more yard. Ooh, good shot.
What a keeper.
Okay.
Keeper makes another nice save, and Lincoln will earn another corner.
It's also going to be able to kill some time off the clock. You know?
Yeah. Corners are always good for that.
77th minute. Just over 3 to play, plus any extra time they give. Has not been a lot of stoppage, so not expecting much.
Yep. You still want to be aggressive here, but you don't want to overcommit. It looks like Lincoln's, they're doing a pretty good job. They got about 4 guys back on 1, and you know, a couple of their strong guys up. Hopefully put one in. It's going to go right back to Miguel. Miguel's going to let it ride.
Utrecht making sure to chase it out so that Miguel can't take his time.
Yep.
That's funny.
Francesco Frigolino not messing around.
They're going to have to retreat all together as a team. Peterson with a good output there. Wow, good stick. That's a huge play by Peterson right there. Huge play. I mean, he chased him down about 35 yards and make sure he's dispossessing him. Oh, that's a good win. Right back to New Utrecht, though.
Wow.
Julie, full stretch. Excellent. He really, you know, he's filled in so great today, Julie. Hopefully he can continue for the remainder of the game.
Gotta watch
They
your
yell
back,
man
gotta
on
watch
after
your
somebody's
back.
already on him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's going to go wide. Yeah, they're going to have to be careful. I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking 2 minutes left in the game. A lot of times what you want to do is just kind of put it up in their third of the pitch. Let Andy, let Istiak kind of chase onto the ball, apply that pressure, and then just kind of force it from there. They're not going to be able to score in their own third of the fifth, from the third of the defensive side of New Utrecht. So we're coming towards the end of the game. So hopefully, again, just hold your composure.
Yeah.
Make sure we keep our assignments here.
Wow.
It's a foul on Lewis. Ran right through his back.
Ooh. That should be a red. Just elbowed him.
I mean, he did over embellish it a little bit, but he did put his hands to the player's face. So okay, hopefully Julie could
Yeah.
back up a little bit. We can go get sorted. Looks like the line is definitely much higher here.
You know where they're going.
It looks like we're going to get the game going now.
We need everybody to hold that 18. 'Cause if somebody one person goes off, it's going to keep everybody on.
Yeah.
So then also going to need a big play by Del Piero here. Let's see what result we get here.
Looks like the kicker will be Kevin Lagosuazo.
Good win.
Perfect.
Oh,
Nice strength by Luis Delgadillo.
And there's the offsides call. Lincoln kept that high line. They all pushed up together.
Trying very hard to get fouls. He's
Number 10 took quite a lick there.
Yeah.
Good to see. He's all right. Lewis helped him up.
And we are approaching 81 minutes. So whistle any moment now. They usually give them about a minute of stoppage.
I think they're also
for a
probably
second half.
looking to see kind of the final play. You know, if there's a dispossession usually. It's a good win by Lewis. Ref's looking at his watch.
Game's over.
And the game is over. Lincoln with a great win today.
And Lincoln takes the victory 2-1 over New Utrecht.
Excellent. That was a great result today. Overall, it was just a combined effort by all the boys. They did a great job today. It was a pleasure to watch them. Defensive, offensively. It took an entire team to make sure that they got that win today, and every minute of it.
Absolutely. They worked hard. They looked good. And what a great moral victory over a team they lost to 6-2 in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's a testament to UC. Towards the end of the year, they start to get that cohesiveness together. You know, it just hopefully that can continue going for the remainder of the season, and you know, they can continue getting good positive results just like this.
All right. That's going to do it for us here at Abraham Lincoln High School. Thank you very much to my announcers. Thank you very much to our crew. And we will see you tomorrow night when Lincoln football takes on Lehman campus.